Yo, what's poppin' everybody? This is Saber4. I've got one more match here with Lycanroc GX and Buzzwole for the standard format. Then it's goodbye for this deck in standard. I mean, unless they make another reprint set, I kinda doubt it. If the shiny Lycanroc GX and Buzzwole won't count in Hidden Fates as reprints, then it's probably goodbye for this deck in standard. Also, I'm trying out something different today, so hopefully the sound has a lot more is of higher quality, let's just say that. But opening up with Rockruff, and I have another Rockruff on the bench, very good. Managing to get a bunch of these in the beginning, it's always nice having them around. You don't have to dig for them. Remember, this deck is all about taking advantage of multiple bloodthirsty eyes, 3 to 4, not just 1 or 2. That most of the other decks use Lycanroc GX4 as a tech. We have a bigger focus on it. And as you guys can see, my opponent is going to be playing this Zekrom Pikachu GX deck, which is one of the strongest decks, if not the strongest deck around right now. It's certainly proven itself in the US National Championship and the last championships this deck has been legal for. It's going to be full power after the rotation, so it's going to get even worse, to be honest. But, you know, it's one of the decks that we actually have an advantage using a fighting deck like this. Lycanroc GX and all the other fighting Pokemon can get one-hit KOs on this Lightning GXs much easier, and you know, we can easily pull them around with bloodthirsty eyes too. So it's one of those decks that is good, but we would kind of like the counter deck to it. Alright, so top deck the Diancie, that's another nice thing, but I need to get a supporter. We don't have anything. Get the heads with the order pad, that's good, and I think I should get like, maybe we could have grabbed something else like an Acrobike just to dig for more supporters, or another Whistle, but I guess I'm gonna go with a Nest Ball. Maybe this is gonna bite me in the ass, maybe not, but let's grab one of the regular Buzzwoles. It's gonna be very useful. It just gives my opponent that pressure of they gotta be careful not to go to 4 prizes, otherwise that Sledgehammer for 1 will take care of everyone in this deck. And what do you know, Judge Whistle giving me the Cynthia, very good. That was a close one. You can't afford to miss a beat when you play against a deck like Zekrom, because it's just too unforgiving, too unmerciful, too fast. You know, they just want to set up their energies and just start destroying you with their high attacks using electro powers and then Zekrom's GX attack. Now, one of the cards that I'm actually surprised I haven't put in this deck just yet, it's new. Since it got released, normally I would run it because I like that sort of bench barrier ability. For as long as the Mistral Moms were around, the Plasma Storm 1 and the Breakthrough 1 was around, I used it in my decks as a one-up. Just very few decks that I wouldn't run it. And I guess this is one of them too, because it would help, especially against a Pokemon like Zekrom GX, sort of negating its huge sniping GX attack. But all of the Pokemon in here, besides Diancie, are offensive Pokemon. You open with them, you can attach an energy and start attacking. Even Lele, if you got the DC, you can do it. But anyways, my opponent going on the offensive, got the knockout with Zapdos there. That's an annoying Pokemon. We don't fare well against that dude. It's one of their outs, you could say, one of the counters they can use. It's got the Final Resistance, can deal high damage, take care of the Rockruffs. I KO'd one of my guys, but thankfully I have another one. And we're gonna get the Zekrom in the active position. Now with the Choice Band, Diancie, and the weakness, I can do some decent damage on Zekrom, but I can't get the one-hit knockout. I'm gonna use Tapu Lele GX here. We could get the Kukui to boost the damage even further, but it's not gonna give me a one-hit KO. If it would have given me a KO, you best believe I would have grabbed the Kukui, but it won't, so I guess just use Lily, draw 5 cards. Seems to be the best case scenario. Use it right now. And Acrobike, let's dig a little bit more. Ultra Ball and Lycanroc, I gotta get the Lycanroc. I can't afford to discard these Pokemon. It's gonna be very useful. And Sledgehammer, it's still respectable. I'm doing 160 damage. It's in that range where it's really hurt. Just about any of my Pokemon can KO it now, I think. So, not bad, not bad. My opponent going to use Nest Ball, grab another Zekrom and Pikachu GX. And I'm gonna go ahead and use Guzma. Just keep targeting different Pokemon than the one I have active. So I'm gonna pull that Lycanroc GX, realizing it's a threat. He wants to get rid of it, so he knows that he doesn't have to worry about the GX attack too much. I mean, even if he does, he went ahead and used the GX attack, not even gonna go with the extra damage. I guess realizing that Zekrom is probably gonna die, he won't get the chance to do it with this one. So get the KO on Lycanroc and just try to kill me quickly. But you know what? I think let's promote. No, instead of Buzzwole GX, so I get that extra spread there on the bench. So let's use the Nest Ball. Grab another one of the Rock Ruffs. Need those. I don't have much space in my bench for multiple ones at this point. We played down that other Buzzwole too. Got 2 of those. You don't really need to have 2 of those. Just 1, unless you have a lot of space left. And let's see, get my Stadium too. I want to play that down when he plays down the Thunder Mountain. And Jet Punch, also use the Kukui. And what to target down? Let's do, you know what, let's do the other Zekrom. Because I think I'm just going to target it down, KO it with Lycanroc later on. And just get like 2 KOs and collect 3 prizes each for those guys and win like that. And we get the B string, which is good. If my opponent doesn't get a KO, I can use this next turn and it's going to be useful. But if he does KO me, then it's kind of bad. 1 lightning energy on the Zekrom, and he already used his Tapu Koko, so at this point all I gotta worry about is energy switch and the damn Thunder Mountain, a bunch of electro powers. He needs quite a few things to get that KO, but this deck can really get them all together many of the times. So I'm gonna go with the Escape Rope there. I made a really shitty misplay promoting my Buzzwole. I don't know why I did this. I mean, I guess if we promoted somebody else, then the only other option was Lele, basically to tank a hit, but then it would have been stuck there. So no matter what I did, I was kind of fucked. But I guess we could have still used the B string. But now with the Electro Powers, the Zapdos is going to be able to KO Buzzwole. So the B string is now useless. Damn it. I don't know, I probably should have just used Lele, manually attach an energy and move it out of the way, and then I was just going to be able to grab 2 with the B string, so just do the maths. Anyway, misplay, and at least I get heads on the Crushing Hammer. Sucks, doesn't it, opponent? But yeah, we get that head, so I'm going to get rid of his energy on the Zekrom, slow him down even more. And he hasn't played a Stadium yet, the Thunder Mountain, which I want to see and get rid of. But it's just too important to get another Rock Ruff here. Now that I have 2, I know that I'm gonna use the Lycanroc GX here anyway. Get your Zekrom in the active position and just target it down. And we've got 1 more of those to make. Fighting energy. Let's go on Lycanroc GX. You're probably low on resources now. You used the GX attack. You used a bunch of the Electro Powers. He won't be able to get 1-hit knockouts on my big guys forever. I don't think he can do it anymore. So yeah, and let's use Ultra Ball and not get shit, just because I'm going to use Cynthia and hope to draw a lot of cards here. I mean, it's not like I'm looking for anything specific, but I guess, you know, the other Stadium and the Choice Band is nice. Boost my damage even further. So Jet Punch, gonna go ahead and target down the Zapdos, I think, soften it up. 160 damage. So I'm looking really nice here. That Zekrom is really hurt. Even if it retreats on the bench, just a few Jet Punches and I could KO it there. I just hope my opponent doesn't use things like Acerola. That would suck. I gotta be careful though. As you guys can see, like, even with the weakness, just this deck, the powerhouse it is and all the damage it can dish out between all the add-ons, and it's already high damage. My opponent is at 2 prizes, so, you know, it's not like he's in a disadvantage or anything. I mean, I do have some decent control. He's in the danger zone with that hurt Zekrom, but he just needs to get like 2 KOs and I'm done. So if he plays his cards right, he's not out of the game yet. So Ultra Ball, and you're gonna search out the Tapu Koko GX. This could have been a threat, but not really now that he used this GX attack. I guess all he can do is just do 130 and just save the energies, I guess, from the Zekrom, since he can't use it anymore. And Choice Band, and play the Thunder Mountain too, so you'll be able to make an attack. Use the Electro Power too, but I think he's going to be 10 short. Yeah, 190, so he almost had me there, but not quite close. Gonna get rid of your Thunder Mountain, so no more of those tricks. And damn it, I can't leave the Lycanroc GX active there. I guess he was hoping I was gonna get stuck and then he can finish me off or something. I mean, if he didn't use the escape rope, he could have done this maneuver on the Buzzwole GX, I think. I didn't understand quite what happened there. But let's use Tail Lizard, draw a few cards. Just draw the DCs and switches. That'd be useful. I got the switch, good. So I can just use it and not lose the DC. And we gotta do it. I can't leave the Lycanroc active there, it's gonna die. I mean, if he manages to target it down, use like a switch or something again, he does have that Jirachi. It's gonna be pretty bad. But I'm gonna target down the Zekrom. It's almost dead. One more Jet Punch and it's toast. My opponent gonna top deck here. Can he do something? If he retreats, he loses the energies. He did that. So Tapu Koko, no energies. Stellar Wish, but he doesn't have any energies in play. The Thunder Mountain is no more. So he grabs the Guzma. Oh shit, does he have an energy in hand? Damn. It's really close. It's really damn close. He is gonna go with the Guzma and decide to get the Diancie stuck there. I guess realizing that I guess he couldn't make a thing, he couldn't make a move, so just promote the Diancie there to get stuck. But unfortunately, I do have the DC, so all we gotta do now is get back to the Buzzwole GX and get the last Jet Punch in. So very good game, very close as you guys can see. These Lightning decks, they don't fuck around. Like Zekrom GX, he doesn't fuck around at all. It's just very powerful. But GG, good little performance from my fighting deck. Glad at least I can win against the deck we're supposed to have a good matchup against. So GG, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this with your friends, and I see you guys next time. Saber 4, we'll say.